Welcome to Crochet ADHD. I'm your host, Jackie. If this is your first time visiting my channel, you're a one-hit wonder, I'm glad you're here. If you are a repeat offender, a member of the GlamFam, nobody puts baby in a corner. Today, as you could see from the thumbnail, I don't know why I'm singing, it's a Hobbii unboxing. I kind of spent this year, well, the last almost 12 months, sort of exploring different yarn companies, different yarns, and things like that, because I feel like one of the things that I wanted to do was connect with people who didn't view crochet as second-class citizens, and to that end also sort of, sidelining us to only be able to use worsted weight acrylic yarn that you buy at Walmart. Now, if you use worsted weight yarn that you get from Walmart, this is not a knock toward that. I'm just saying that I wanted to be able to explore different avenues to say that crochet is more than just blankets. That was what that was about. In doing that, I have discovered many different yarn companies, different yarn sellers and fibers, and just all kinds of things. And I have drug y'all along on this journey. And I feel like perhaps between this video and the one I just did about Hirschner's, I'm kind of coming full circle. So if you are not familiar with Hobbii, it is a yarn company from Denmark. Every Monday they do bingo. It's free to play. It's a lot of fun. You don't have to do anything except pretty much log in at 10 o'clock on Monday mornings, and it does the rest. If you don't win, you get a consolation prize of 25 points, which is for their point store, which is like, you can buy free stuff. Are we ready? I think we're ready. No, we're not. I just want to say, yes, I am wearing a humongous shawl. Yes, it is still summer, but where I am located, where I sit to film my videos, is right on top of one of the air conditioning vents in my house. And so it kind of blows up my skirt and I freeze. So if you're interested, this is the Tunisian spiral shawl that was made by the Crochet Crowd. It's weird. There aren't a lot of projects on Ravelry for this pattern. It's a really great pattern. I like it. It's fun. It uses the Tunisian knit stitch, and I mean, it's so easy and mindless and beautiful. It really, really is. So look that up if you're interested in the shawl. Let's open her up. Okay. Packing slip. 2, 4, 6, 7. I got 7 items. One of which was something from their point store, so it was technically free. All right, I'm reaching into the bag. Okay, this is a cake. Oh, okay. The Twister Solid. It's 55% cotton, 45% acrylic. Blimey, that's limey. 400 meters or 437 yards. Crochet, it's 3.5 to 4 millimeter crochet hook, and it's a number 2, which is going to be awesome for anything Tunisian crocheted. Fingering weight, or what are they're starting to call it fine. No, super fine. So fingering, super fine, and number 2 sport. These are, to me, the perfect size for Tunisian crochet, because it is a bit thicker than traditional crochet. So lost my train of thought. So this would be the perfect like fiber density for something for this, you know, for the summer and even into the fall. And if you're a person that's hot natured, all year round. So I got 2 of these. I should have made a note because when I ordered this, I knew exactly what I was going to do with it. When did I order this? May 30th. Yeah, there was no way I was going to remember that. Okay, ooh. Second one, same specs. This one is... Oh, so this color is called Wasabi. This color is called Cream. Shaboogie ba. It's really like... It's so squishy. I guess it's like loosely spun, no, loosely wound, because it's, yeah, it's squishy. Oh, the most beautiful invention of the yarn world, the easy pull tab. Okay, so I got 2 of the Wasabi and 2 of the Cream, and this color is called Light Rose. 2 of those. I got a Hobbii candy. I didn't get one of these the last time I ordered. I'm very sad about that. Alright, 2 Wasabi, 2 Cream, and 2 Light Rose, and my Hobbii candy. And also, this is what I got for free with the points. It's Happy Toes, 75% wool, 25% polyamide, superwash wool. It recommends a 2mm crochet hook. This is 50 grams, 1.75 ounces, 200 meters, or 218 yards. If I was going to make socks, I think this would only make 1 sock. Especially, I mean, maybe if you made like the no-show shorty socks, you might be able to get a pair out of this and you had like really tiny feet. But your girl's not making socks. She will go to use. She will probably be in a shawl. So that's that. Now, why is it when I order from Hobbii, I love the yarn, I like the candy, but I'm left with I don't know. It feels, oh my God, what the heck happened to me? Cream shaboogie ba. Oh. What am I going to make? I do not know. I know I like these together and these together. I don't think that's meant to go together. Not that either. Gosh, I wish I could remember what you know, end of May Jackie's thoughts were fleeting, apparently. Oh my goodness. What was I thinking? I don't know. Maybe I was planning to make some more of the sagebrush tanks. At this point, I feel like I must have one in every color. That's normal thinking. It doesn't take very long to make. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe. So as you can see, June has been like, this is definitely like a Hollapalooza. I have gotten so much yarn in, and aside from the pit stop I made at Hirschner's after the Hirschner's video, I think I'm going to just hold tight for a little while. I'm going to try to do another yarn diet and maybe go to the end of July. Okay, a yarn diet is not the same as a yarn ban or yarn fast. So aside from the GlamFam colorway yarn from Thriss and Stitches is dying for us, I'm not gonna buy anything until after August. I'm gonna try real hard not to. And I'm still working diligently from stash acquired before January of 2023. And that's been very empowering, really, because I get to revisit yarn that I hadn't seen in a while. So I feel like now when I get the itch that I want new yarn, I'm just gonna go into the closet of shame and look through there and use some of the yarn, because I still have yarn that I've had for a very long time. Even the yarn that did y'all feel that earthquake? Even the yarn that I the yarn that I used to make my spring tea, the one that was pink and malted, it was flamingo and malted milk, the striped one. I still have, I think, another top's worth of that yarn left, and that's been in my stash, I know, since at least 2010. So it's kind of fun, because when you go back deep into your stash, it's like you can see who you were at that particular time. Like your personality or whatever well, for me it was, whatever my hyper focus was at that time. The same with my Ravelry queue, which, let me just bring you up to date on that. So last year I had started doing this whole Clear the Queue 2022, and I had Ziggy, my digital assistant. I had her choose a number between 1 and however many items I had in my queue, and whatever that was I was going to make. And the first time it was a flop because but I realized that in whatever she had chosen that first time, that had been in my queue for so long that I was no longer interested in making it. So I deleted it. Well, the second item I started, I just wasn't feeling it. But fast forward to, I don't know, probably a couple of months ago, I was watching Taylor from the Wool Needles Hands podcast, and she said something that literally felt like a slap in the face, but in a good way. It's one of those snap out of it. She said, if you are using your Ravelry queue like a favorites, stop doing that. Because your queue is supposed to be the things that you're planning on making, I think she said within the season. So, you've got basically 3 months to make whatever you put in your queue. Otherwise, if you still are interested in it, add it to your favorites, but get it out of your queue. My goodness. I was like, that was the smartest thing. I don't know why no one has said it before. So if you are on Ravelry and you have a queue that is very embarrassingly long, like mine was, hear this now. If you have an item that you do not plan to make within the next, I'm going to be kind and give you 4 months, because is it 4 months? So 3.5. I'm going to give you between summer, the beginning of summer to the beginning of fall to make that item or get it out of your stash. Make that item or get it out of your queue. If you don't think you're going to make it in that time frame, you just move it to your favorites. And then you can like create a bundle and have all of your favorites sorted. So now I have a favorites bundle for shawls. I have one for sweaters. I have one for cardigans. I have one for tanks and tees. That was the most empowering advice anybody could ever give. So I no longer have to play clear the queue. Which reminds me of something else. Yeah, this was just supposed to be an unboxing video, but you never know what you're going to get with Jackie. I totally forgot what I was... what was I going to say? So my Make 9. Look, I'm just going to chalk this up this way, or sum it up this way. I may not have made a dent in my Make 9 list the way I had thought I would, but at the same time, remember, I titled that video Lies I'm Telling Myself in 2023. I did plan to make like 9 different types of items, but I have done more than that and better than that. I've made 3 sweaters. I think I've made 3 sweaters. Maybe 4. 3. Okay, this year. I think I've made 3 sweaters. I have made 2 tank tops. Really? Is it just 2? And on my Make 9 list, there were, I think, 2 pairs of socks on there, but one was a knit pair for my husband, and y'all remember those, so I get to mark that off the list. Oh, that's it. I made 2 t-shirts, which I did have 2 t-shirts on my Make 9 list. I just didn't make those 2. I'm calling it a win. The list has inspired me. So I think, like, if I make another list like this, I might do it differently. This year has been inspiring in ways because I have made things that I hadn't made before, and I'm feeling like, again, empowered. It's weird. I'm looking and I'm saying, look what crochet can do. Now, if I can get everybody to say, hey, you know what? You don't just have to make a blanket if you want to crochet. I need like that. I need, I'd like to teach. I would just love to see more, especially, you know what? I want to do a challenge with a knitter to crochet something that is not a granny square. I need to find a knitter who is like 90%, like 99, no, just 100% knit centric, right? And who knows the basics of crochet. And yeah, I feel like I would like to challenge that person, whoever they may be, to pick up a crochet hook and make something not a granny square, not a blanket. Like the sagebrush tank pattern is so easy. If you know how to do half double crochets, if you know, all you need is to chain stitch and half double crochets and a slip stitch. Yeah. So yeah, I want to challenge a knitter to make the sagebrush tank top. And it's a free pattern, so you're not really out anything. I just want to see somebody say, you know what? Crochet is so awesome. It is so much more than just a granny square. Okay, I went off on a whole tangent. I apologize. Nope, I'm not apologizing because this is me, right? All right, so to recap, I got three colors of Hobbii yarn, and this was my freebie. I got my candy, and I think I'm gonna swatch this for the sage breast tank and see how that works. It technically calls for a DK weight yarn, but these are sport weight, so we'll see. Anyway, if you like this video, please like this video. If you want to stick around and become a member of the GlamFam, you can do that by clicking that subscribe button, and don't forget to rock that notification bell. Until next time, I am Jackie. Until next time, I have been Jackie.